Good morning, these listeners. As always, you greet friends Iber, Daniel, Salvador, and Priscilla. Greets you from XEQ booth, broadcasting directly from Libres Puebla with 8,000 watts of power today, December 16 at 10 in the morning. We started with your program favorite, Building the Future.
Hello everyone, I am Daniel Lopez Hernandez. Today we will interview the architect Gael Rivera Telles, a great friend who told us about her experiences and some of the public's dubs, since the question we asked after a survey on our Instagram account.
Since he is great and today he will tell us about his different situation that he had or has in his area as architect and a little more about his professional career. But before we continue, we are going to some commercial breaks and we come back with everything for this exciting interview.
The chocolate goodness of Chocolate and the chocolate drink. Chocolate is packed with essential vitamins and minerals and tastes great hot or cold. You've got three convenient sizes for which to choose. So when you want a little more from your chocolate drink Chocolate good to go. Distributed by International Products Limited.
Good morning, architect. How are you? Thanks for accepting our interview.
Hello, thank you very much for inviting me to your program. I am very grateful and yes, I will ready answer your question.
How did your interest in architecture start?
In science, I was against everything that had to do with constructions. I went out my science. I really liked octocopy, doings such as cranes, buildings, house, or some tools. Later, as I described it, that I have the ability to draw, and that is what I like to the most, design planes or things like that.
Do you like working as an architect?
Clear, I am proud for myself. Since it was worth that sacrifice that I've made to continue studying and be working on what I like. It is something that no what it takes away from me, and that is why I am very happy for hundreds of definitions of architecture have been enunciated.
What is architecture for you?
Architecture is an art where we apply various techniques to make the creating space such as house or building. On the other hand, it is also responsible for modern team.
How is your first contact with architecture?
Well, where I started my field with architecture was I quite a relative science with went in his house and showed that I lost more fear, always think possibility and be sure of what I do.
Before continuing with this interesting interview, we are going to a commercial cut of our sports. We will be back.
Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order, please?
I'm here for the most wanted.
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat that?
The gang known as the Western Whopper.
Ah, you mean our new Texas barbecue beef bacon and sweet Carolina Whoppers, right?
Yes, I need them now.
Try the new Texas barbecue beef bacon or our tasty honey mustard sauce on our sweet Carolina Whoppers at your nearest BK today. Burger King, have it your way.
And we will return it after this small commercial breaks. Now, if we continue with this interesting interview, I leave you with my parent, my Priscilla.
Thanks, Daniel. Do you find inspiration in other activities?
Well, more than anything, I get inspired by doing things that are related to my work. Especially there are two things which are the drawing and painting. This helps me to express myself more and sometimes make ideas more. I love it. Well, I sometimes don't do. I start with a line and end up doing something that is spectral. Another thing I like is they are with available. I have a good time in them and they make my stress go away.
Your architect curriculum is very good. What do you think of it?
Well, more than anything, I feel very self-pleasing and achievement that has been worked on several years. So it feels very satisfactory that sound like you recognize my work and we are going to continue working to make that curriculum longer and it is much more recommended. My passion for my work is very great and I like it so much that I want to do my best.
Do you remember if there was a specific moment when you clearly identified with that path?
Well, I was as high school become more familiar with this as I began to investigate in depth that was done IT career. What are the professions that person must have to exercise at events? In I found myself immediately that it was one I wanted and I put a lot of effort to learn and do well in everything.
Tell us at what stage of your life did it occur and how did it develop later?
Well, I think that science is what as a child I realized this path. When I entered elementary school, I liked to draw a lot and tried to draw or evidence once it broke the but I that I had to witness the constructions of a house design and that and then I saw the plans. I liked seeing how was built and I asked the workers a lot of light about it. I grew up and entered middle school and high school. I think that stage is where more comes my teeth wing and the art embrace it and I'm finally here. I don't regret having chosen this exciting career and I like to exercise it.
In addition to this passion, were there the other interests that attracted you?
Actually, no. I have always about what I like and what I have interest in architecture because to learn for a long time. I always had design building in is my thing. I need time.
Do you use drawing exclusively as a projecting tool?
Drawing is the main thing to project my designs. Those other tools such as developing with something completely different for drawing or making small mock-ups of the final work also helps a lot to take into account of details.
What responsibility do architects have is this Eric task?
Architects are important in today's society. Science will take care of making a simple space and upbringing a very aesthetic space. Buildings, house, or any structure was designed by architect. Our job is to make people have a comfortable place to live and are satisfied with what they see around them. It is not only drawing and drawing. This goes beyond all this because we have to into account many things, such as lighting, the space to the difference of the clients. In short, architecture is a work that continues to develop.
Before we continue with this interesting interview, we are going to commercial cut our sponsors. We will be back.
You just finished your high school or want to continue your studies, you did not stay in college, or just want to resume your studies. Do not think more Open University in distance Mexico is the best option for you as it has a wide education law, but surely you find the one of your interest the best thing of all is how you choose your study pace, since you can study without guide or your work or other activities. The Open University in distance of Mexico is coupled to your study rate and is totally free. Consult the bases on www.tonic.mx.
And we returned after this small commercial breaks. Now we will continue with this interesting interview. I leave you with my partner, Iber.
Thank you, Priscilla. All architects imitate other architects early in their career. Who were you copying?
In architecture, we are not allowed to copy from someone that will be like plagiarism. However, we can be inspired by some famous architect. In my case, Frank Gehry is a unmatched architect. His way of seeing things about his attractive and that makes us want to improve. He was one of those who motivated me to want to study this beautiful profession.
How has the relationship with your family been after choosing this path?
During this time, I have had difficulties living with my parents as complicated as architecture. You put your self under a certain kind of you keep yourself very busy, to you work without thinking you have a neglect important sector. Deep down, I feel anxiety well. But I think it is part of the stress I can take to focus and not then arrive.
How did it affect you to become independent from your family?
When I felt lonely, busy and nostalgic at times, I think it was a difficult process. When I did not feel motivated, there was no one there to encourage me, nor did I feel happy. But I adapted to this circumstance mentally, because in America, this world because for a long time. I had certain episodes of sadness, but not was much for me to want to live of my dreams. I knew it was a matter of putting of the pressure of the emotions.
Have you forget any other relationships with other people?
Of course, like as professionals, I have had the opportunity to meet great people with excellent experience, and each of them taught me something that helped me in the future. I meet teachers, fellow students, people who gave me support when I need it most. I meet people who was be my first bosses and my first companions in adventures and jobs. This served me to make great a lot of friendship, and I feel satisfied with that.
What are your main weaknesses and strengths as an architect?
As strengths, I must say that I like to face challenges. I consider myself a disciplined person who is willing to do what is necessary to make the as for goodness. I am absent, minded, and distracted.
What project would you like to develop that you have not yet working on?
I would like to develop project products such as developing and building or being present in the infrastructure of a company.
How do you think you have performed this race?
I have good status for my category. have been the right hand for important collaborative works, in addition to being recognized for having performed well in each project.
Are you satisfied with everything you have achieved?
Only I am, but I'm willing to go for more awards and more projects where I can perform.
What would you change about your past?
The truth is that not even realize things hard for that makes me go to the next person.
Do you think you made mistakes in trying to achieve your dreams?
I did make a lot of them, but we learn from them. If we have a dream, we have to follow it and pursue it.
Well, it was a pleasure to have it with you. Use their architect Gael, and we hope you feel at home. We also hope it is not the last time we have your hair. Please visit us again.
Sure. I have a chance. I will be ready to it.
Well, that was it for today. We hope you will join us in the next broadcast as they are becoming more and more interesting. Good morning, everyone.